So I'm making this video to explain a little bit how the audio of the house works. I've drawn a schematics. So we have 4 main sources, 2 Bluetooth receiver, a Chromecast 4K, and an XDJ upstairs. The main goal is to keep the signal in the digital range as long as possible. So the Bluetooth receivers use Toslink output and are routed to an auto source selector. The Chromecast is fed into a splitter, so the video can go in one cable and it outputs a digital Toslink signal, also fed to the auto source selector. The XDJ sadly doesn't have a digital output, so it outputs in XLR and is fed into the Dante network of the house, which is then fed back to the digital auto source selector in the IT bay right here. In parallel to that, the XDJ has a second output that is fed into a DSP and 2 powered speakers as basic monitors actually. So the DSP just correct for the listening point just in front of the XDJ as you're mixing. So using this auto source selector, we can send music from anywhere actually. So I can have my phone connected to this Bluetooth receiver, my computer connected to this one. I can send a movie to the Chromecast, or I can start playing on the XDJ at any moment, and the auto source selector will select the active input and just provide one digital output. Of course, if you have 2 sources playing at the same time, there is a basic priority system, so one will take over the other. Once the choice is made, we have the single Toslink output, which is fed into a multi-DSP 1010 HD. So this one has lots of convolution filters and adjusts the sound for those speakers of the house. So after correction, the audio is sent to an 8-channel amplifier and then to the speakers. In addition to that, the mini DSP also sends back a digital signal non-altered. It's a vanilla signal, which is fed into a quality deck, DAC, which outputs into XLR to Crown 4-channel this time, to a pair of focal and BW. So this signal is non-altered at all. You have absolutely no filters on this. The focals are in the listening room and the BW are in the living room. I can show you quickly where all those speakers are. And this is the bay. This is actually the source selector. This is one BT receiver, another BT receiver. This is the DAC. And this is the DSP. As you can see, the DSP has lots of inputs and outputs. And the amplifiers, which all use differential pairs. Those are fibers. Those are fibers. So right here we have the BW CCM 362. In the bathroom we have the focal IC 108, if I'm not mistaken. In this room, the listening room, which is quite messy at the moment, we have the focal 108 beryllium. This is one of the JBL sub. So actually those are repurposed speakers that I got from SB210, and I design enclosures. This is the second one, so that instead of cutting around 50 Hz, those go down to about 26 Hz. So here is the XDJ. So it's got one output to the Dante network, and the other output goes to the DSP underneath, and then into the focal active speakers. So this is the XDJ, the Dante network, the DSP, and the focal. Oh yes, the CM9s, so these are the CM9s. And we have also the KBAS 17 ICD. And those are the ICDs. The enclosure I designed and built myself. And sadly I forgot when I designed the house to place wires for speakers upstairs at the last level. So I used the Dante network to feed an SMSL amplifier upstairs. So it's quite a mess right now, but you have right here the Dante network, an SMSL D-class amplifier, and some BW686. That's basically it.